We are back in the building again, once again. Mid to high key. Donnell, Don, Jalen, Dontavius. That is us. We are here.
In the flesh.
Hope everyone's doing all right this lovely evening. Whenever you see this, I'm not gonna tell you when you're gonna see it, cause
We don't even know when you're going to see it.
yeah.
Or if we're really even making it. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about...
Wait. Show the ice cream.
I got me some Neapolitan ice cream.
That means strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla, but we're out of vanilla.
Actually, I just ate the rest of all of it.
We're out of all of it.
Fuck, I just have to spit play on.
We're gonna try not to be too funny.
But yeah, today we're going to be talking about fucking... What the fuck are we talking about?
Subconsciously and or consciously copying others on social media platforms such as Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, LinkedIn, and...
You say Facebook already?
Yep.
In Craigslist.
Craig's...
But the the fucking second...
eBay too.
The second part of the vid will be about false expectations.
Falsely expecting too much.
Yes, because of shit you see on the internet that you think you can get, but
Stuff you see
can't.
on the internet.
Stuff you see on the internet that you think you can get, but you can't get. So set it off. You want me to start off? Alright. So, when you guys are on social media, I remember when it was first released. I remember like MySpace, right?
You had your friend list, you had your playlist.
You would go into Codec and you would like change all the coding and you think you're a hacker and you can put all your playlists. My main song was Utada Hikaru, so whenever you stepped on my playlist, you would hear ha 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 like that. Utada Hikaru singing on Kingdom Hearts.
I used to have Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston was really big in that time period, so was Lil Wayne.
Oh, man.
But that was the reason I bring it up, because that was a great time that people like express themselves. They were able to post whatever pictures, they can have whatever friends they want to show off, their about me sections and all that.
There's also no question in who your best friend was.
Right. So,
nowadays, am I your best friend?
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes.
Might not be.
He's one of my best friends.
You can't tell though.
Shout out to Brandon if you ever want to watch this.
Shout out. Oh wait, all my friends are snakes.
All my friends are dead. But anyway, yeah. So when you're on social media, it's a great way to express yourself. But as time's gone on, you know, people begin to copy each other, being copycats of one another. There's no longer any originality in terms of expressing yourself on the internet. Now it's whatever gets you the most clout, which clout is a fairly new word because it encompasses the online internet popularity that you get.
And you got clout and everything. You got clout tokens, you got clout coins, you got clout goggles, you got clout gang.
And all this shit's supposed to make you like cooler, I guess.
It's supposed to give you clout.
Yeah. And I think that it's cool to want to be to want to have recognition for who you are and what you do or whatever, but that kind of thinking is only get you so far in this life. We should play like Drake's mom's fucking never mind. But anyway, so yeah, on social media you guys want to have original. First of all, you shouldn't be on social media 24/7. The shit's bad for you. It's a drug.
It's really, I've caught myself. I don't do it anymore, but there was a time period where I would wake up every single morning, check Twitter, check, and then go to Snapchat, and then I might go. I don't really use Instagram that much, so I might or might not go to Instagram. But then I would, go back to Twitter, and then for a while I would like get on fucking Tinder, and just I don't do that shit anymore. But yeah, it's just like really. It's really obnoxious. Like, I know we've talked, like, when we're at dinner and stuff, we're just, like, sometimes just hooked on our phone. So we try not to do that, like, when we're eating or whatever. It's just, like, it's not good for you to just, look at your phone all day. Look up and enjoy the weather. Smell the flowers, if you will.
Yeah. And what it's doing is it's taking up the time that you'd usually spend in the real world. So instead of going out and taking in your environment and learning things from people around you and situations around you, you're learning and you're soaking up the shit you see on your phone. you're reiterating the life that someone else has lived. Like I get mad at my little brother all the time because he's on YouTube these watching these little kids live their lives when he's not living his own life to do his own thing and be his own person. So when you're just soaking up all this bullshit that you see on social media, you're just becoming the same thing that you see on your screen if you're not on your phone. So you're on your phone, and if you're off your phone, you're acting like the shit you see on your phone, or you're talking about the things that you see on your phone, and it's not about the things that you've experienced or lived.
And like we've talked about how everyone, you know, it's near your entire vocabulary is something you've seen on Twitter or seen on Vine or something like that, and that's just so obnoxious to me that you can't even have a regular conversation without making a reference to a tweet that you saw, or a Vine or something like that, which is just crazy. And then like I was talking to what should I call her, E-Money, about this, and because I told her we were gonna make this video, and I was like, she didn't want us to, or she said we should do the other idea that we had, and I was like, well, you don't want us to do this one because you do it, you copy what you see and stuff. And then her answer was like, well, everyone does. And I'm like, well, not us. And she was like, yeah, well, everyone else does. And so that's just like, it's part of like our society now, I guess, to just copy whatever you see. Like I see people retweet stuff just because they'll think, what am I trying to say? Like they'll retweet something that they have no idea what's going on in the tweet or anything like that, but they think just because they retweet it, it'll make them more popular or have something in common with someone else, even though they really have no idea what's going on in, you know, said tweet. You know what I'm talking about? And they'll just like retweet it or say something about it or whatever, even though they have no idea what's going on or anything, or they might not even know the person that they're retweeting or, you know, anything like that, but they do it nonetheless just because they think that that'll give them a brighter perception, I guess, in
Makes
front
you
of
seem
their,
like you're an intellectual, that you understand, that you know something that no
or
one
like
else knows.
you're you know, funny, or, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, which is really like, who cares, you know what I mean? Like it's so annoying.
And I'm thinking this is going to shift as we all get older. I mean, you know, I think
Hopefully.
that, yeah, because eventually you got to get like a full-time job, and like that's going to become your life, and all you're going to do is bitch about work. But it's just the things that you're doing on a regular basis becomes a part of your personality. And with that, it kind of transitions to our next point, which is false expectations. When you guys are out there, you know, in the streets, you know, looking for the one you want to be with, you know, the next love of your life, your romance or whatever,
Your seductive partner.
yes, you are essentially trying, you're not copying, but you're trying to emulate, you're trying to project the shit that you see on your phone. And this is us guys too. I don't want it to seem like we're talking to just girls or whatever. Guys are actually worse than this than girls are. And we will see something on our phone. For instance, I was looking Summer Rae. Summer Rae is goddamn beautiful. She is one of the most beautiful ladies I've seen on my phone in a hot minute. But and what people will try to do, and I'm not gonna act like I'm I'm not no better than this, but you see a Summer Rae on your phone, you're like, man, I want to be with that girl, man, I want to shack with her, I want to make her my baby mama, all this shit, that, and the third. But you go out into the real world and you're looking for this mental thing that you have never met in person, you would probably never have a chance with in person, and your standards are way too fucking high. And I've had the luxury. Shout out to all my exes, by the way. I have the luxury of dating some beautiful, intelligent people in my time,
And some not so intelligent ones.
right? And what that's done for me is kind of built my standards in a progressive manner, but not in a ridiculous, oh, I want to be with a prime Angelina Jolie. Essentially, you have to come back down to earth and realize, take up what's in front of you. Because the shit you see, the aesthetics, and everybody will fade eventually, and that shit will become totally irrelevant. For anybody that's been longer than a 2.5 year relationship, aesthetic only takes you so far. After that, other shit becomes apparent that was always there before you guys even started dating, before you even started talking, and that you would have figured it out if you just would have had a simple conversation with her or him without thinking about the aesthetics. Taking that persona, taking that personality, that shit will take you so far if you realize it from Jump Street and not at the last minute.
Yeah, I agree. It's just, you don't want to go out there with like a closed mind. So you see something and you're like, yeah, I want that, and I only want that, but you're not giving other people a chance that maybe like don't look like the perfect people that pay to look how they look. They pay for all these cameras and makeup and lighting and all this stuff that's gonna make them look perfect. You think that, like you say, Summer Rae, you think she wakes up like that, like how she looks in all the pictures she posts? She might actually, I don't know.
She might have hella more struggles than you can even imagine too.
But she might actually be perfect. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's gonna be people out there that are gonna give you attention and are gonna want to be with you for you, and that's what you should look for too. You shouldn't like just conform your standards to this unrealistic thing, because it's just like I said, unrealistic. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that.
And I want to make like one more last point before we close up. In terms of that too, when you guys, the guys and gals that are in a relationship, let that relationship be everything to you. Of course you have your life, your goals, your aspirations, your dreams. Let that be the priority and the things that you stand for. But when you're in a relationship, you cannot let the shit that's on social media, that's on your handheld device, dictate what's happening inside of your relationship. That's between you and that person. There's no third party. Like, my biggest thing when in a relationship is that I don't want no other person to be in our business and our shit. It's just me and you. If we get into an argument, there's no reason to go on social media and blast.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like, I don't even like be posting my significant others like that on social media, just because like I know people like those long sappy like captions on Instagram and stuff, but like
I'm gonna do that shit.
No one else needs to know like what we be on except us, because it's not everyone's business. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and post like, no disrespect to the people that do, but I'm not gonna sit here and post 5 pictures a week with my significant other doing whatever, because
that's your all business.
And at the end of the day, you post these pictures like, and it's almost like you're insecure about something, like,
yep.
Whether it be yourself or your relationship, you want to post these pictures because you look happy in these pictures, but what happens the other 90% of the time when you're not taking these pictures?
And people that are on social media, we're all actually kind of intelligent. All of us, our generation's an intelligent generation. When we see that
the smartest and the dumbest at the same time.
When we see that sugarcoating shit on the internet, we know what's up. Like, they probably got some shit going on beneath them. And I'm gonna tell you, the real couples that are the best are the ones you never hear about. The ones that are on their shit and on their grind, and they're trying to make each other better. But yeah. So
females don't need to look the same as all the other females.
Yes.
It's annoying. And stop spending like an hour on your eyebrows. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
He doesn't care. Honestly, I'm not gonna have that conversation right now.
I like eyebrows, but
I
can't trust you.
The thing with me is that I like it when a girl looks like, when she looks different, right? When she looks like something, she doesn't have to look like she's trying too hard. But if that's your gag, that's your shit, whatever. But I like it when I can see a girl and she's distinguishable. She's original. She has some shit about her that I've never seen, and that I think I can go longevity with. I want to talk to you, have a conversation with you. I want to flex with you. I want to drive with you, like all this shit. Anyway, we need to close up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be on the lookout for another video, a community video. A lot of stuff going on in M2HK. For anybody who's watching this, take this shit advice, spread it to your friends, share it, like it, subscribe it.
Or don't.
If you don't fuck with us, then whatever. We don't fuck with you either.
And we're probably trying too hard to be funny. Fuck you.
And we'll catch you guys later on the next M2HK. Peace.